Welcome to the section 2 of the course. In this lecture, we will be learning importance of prompts. So, in this lecture, we'll be learning what are prompts. So, basically, we should know when we search on something on Google, we say we searched something on Google. Google is a search engine. But whenever we write a statement in ChatGPT, like over here, so this anything I write over here is known as prompt, right? So, what happens is anything if I write, like for example, if I say what can chat GPT do, so this is statement, this is a prompt. I'm not searching for anything, or so whatever we write here, that is known as prompt. So we need to know what are prompts. We have understood how AI works in the previous section, but if we ask it what can chat GPT do, so it is a prompt, right? So now what we have to do now, so prompts are instructions or questions given to a language model like ChatGPT to elicit a response so that they can generate a response. They can range from simple keywords or phrases or detailed descriptions and questions. Prompts guide the model in generating text that is relevant to the user's need. Effective prompts are crucial as they determine the quality and relevance of the response generated by the model. So what happens here is, I've already explained you. So the prompt could be basically, a few words, a long sentence, or multiple sentences giving a huge description. They are known as prompts. So prompts in the context of artificial intelligence and machine learning, particularly with language models. We have discussed about LLMs, large language models. So with language models like GPT-4 refers to the input or initial text given to the model to elicit a response. This serves as the starting point for generating text, guiding the AI to produce relevant and coherent outputs based on the provided input. So here are several key aspects of prompts. So the purpose and context. Prompts are used to direct the model's response to be relevant to a particular topic or question. They provide the necessary context and set the stage for the type of information or response needed. So first it sees like what is the purpose, what it wanna ask, what the user wants to ask. So it will generate that a customized response. All right. Now let's move forward to the structure. Prompts can vary in complexity from a single word or phrase to a detailed paragraph. The structure of a prompt can significantly influence the quality and relevance of the AI's output. You can even search for a single word and it will give you result, and you can write a detailed paragraph and you can ask it to summarize it, or ask anything. So prompt has a long range, shortest and longest. You can either put a word or you can put a bunch of sentences. Now the applications of prompts. Question answering. Users can input a question as a prompt to get a specific answer. You can ask as a question like, where is Taj Mahal? It will tell you it is in Agra, Uttar Pradesh, India, right? Agra is the name of the city and Uttar Pradesh is the name of the state and India is the name of the country. So it will give you exact location. For content generation, prompts can be used to generate creative content like stories, poems, or articles. Programming assistance. Coders use prompts to get code snippets or debugging help. For example, if you are a coder and your output is not coming, there's something wrong with the code. So what you'll do, you'll just copy the code, paste the code, ChatGPT, and ask what's the mistake. ChatGPT will tell you what's the mistake. It will basically debug your code. Now, coming to conversational agents. In chatbots, prompts are the basis for interactive conversations. You can talk with it. You can create a chatbot using ChatGPT's API. You can feed a certain information. If the user asks something, this, that, answer this. do this. So these can be done using prompts. Now coming to effectiveness. The effectiveness of a prompt depends on its clarity and specificity. A well-crafted prompt can lead to more accurate and relevant responses. For example, tell me about the causes of the World War II is more effective than tell me about war, because it provides a clear direction. If you write tell me about war, so it may tell you about any war, but if you are specific about it, tell me about the causes of World War II, so it will primarily focus on the causes of World War II. For example, explain the theory of relativity. Now we are seeing how a common man who doesn't know prompt engineering asks ChatGPT, whereas a smart guy asks ChatGPT. So he will ask, see, if a normal person asks, explain the theory of relativity, let us check what ChatGPT will give us the response. So actually ChatGPT 4.0 is working right now, optimized one, but it has a limited number of prompts. So, and it has some time limit. So it has explained me theory of relativity, what is special relativity. It was developed by Albert Einstein, special relativity and general relativity, principles of relativity. Okay, it has given me, and it has given me summary, and it has also given me some more sources where I can visit and read everything. Now let us see how a smart guy asks ChatGPT. So he'll ask, provide an overview of the theory of relativity, including its significance in modern physics and its impact on our understanding of space and time. So if you don't know, theory of relativity talks about uh, time and space, So in this special relativity, general relativity, it has told us both. Now significance. When we you had used a prompt such as explain the theory of relativity, such a dead prompt, it doesn't tell us the significance, what are the applications. But if we ask it correctly, significance and impact of understanding, so first it has explained the same thing, the special relativity and general relativity. But now what is the significance? Significance is GPS technology, astrophysics, particle physics, high energy, impact on our understanding. So the theory of relativity, you can read it all. It is just an example. For example, you feel that this is not enough data which you want, or not enough content. You could just write tell me in detail. That's all. So now it will tell you in detail everything. What is time dilation, what is length contraction. It has nothing to take up with physics. It is just an example. Now the significance, the GPS technology, cosmology, astrophysics, it is being explained, right? And if you want to ask for a particular topic, you could search for that. So being smart is very necessary. Now let us see some more. Customization and tuning. Users can fine-tune prompts to get responses tailored to specific needs. For instance, adding constraints or specifying the format of the response. You can ask it in bullet points, explain the benefits of renewable energy. So if you give a prompt such like that, so it will generate a response. Like for example, if I just ask ChatGPT, explain the benefits of renewable energy. So it is environmental benefits, economic benefits, something like that, and it is in some points. But if I write in bullet points, then let's see how ChatGPT gives us an response. It's environmental benefits, that was in 1 2 3. For example, you can also ask it, for example, if I ask it difference between Chat GPT 3.5 and 4. So now it is telling me, Chat GPT 3.5 is this, and 4 is that. But I don't need an answer like this. I need it in tabular form so that I can compare the properties of ChatGPT, what is offering me in 3.5 and what is offering me in ChatGPT 4. So for that, what I have to do, I have to write, I have to just edit this ChatGPT in tabular form. So what will happen is all the response that I'm getting, I will get it in tabular form. ChatGPT 3.5, ChatGPT 4. So what was is release date? ChatGPT 4 was released in March 2024. 3.5 was released in November 2022. You know, uh, the parameters, that is 175 billion in 3.5 and ChatGPT 4. It's not disclosed, but obviously it will be more. Now coming to performance and context handling, fine tuning, and ChatGPT. Now here comes the difference. ChatGPT 4 can process image inputs also and images also, but 3.5 only text only. So multimodal capabilities. So creativity, and you can get all the difference. So this is how you need to prompt and take care of everything. So if you are better at prompting, see, it's now the chat gpt made things so easy. You just need to prompt something, you just need to instruct something. Obviously, if you are a coder, you need full coding knowledge. What you can do is you can leverage it, right? You can leverage it at work or in your own business or anything. If you don't have the knowledge of coding and you think chat gpt will create a website for you, it does create, it can create. I will teach you in one of the modules how you can create without if you don't know coding. But if coding is your profession, ChatGPT won't help you. You have to learn, right? And these are the things. So this is how you should prompt ChatGPT. So this was a general case, and I had explained what are prompts. In the next few lectures, we'll be learning some real life applications. Then we'll make the course section wise, for education purpose, for business, and for healthcare, productivity, and a lot of things which will be useful for most of you. So thank you, and I'll meet you in the next lecture.